Shit is a constant fucking struggle. I never know who I'm going to be. Everything hurts. My cheeks hurt. My hair hurts. My eyes. My ears. Every day that I get up and I do this is a testament to me. And I apologize to everybody that I just ran away from in that stream. I know, I'm sorry. I absolutely am miserable. Right in this moment. I hurt in I don't know, I need a tissue. I'm back and I'm staying. I needed a moment, you guys, and the last thing I can do is watch myself have a breakdown. It's one thing to break down, it's another thing to witness it. Cause then you can really see what the rest of the world sees. So y'all hang on just a minute and I'm gonna go get some tissue, but I'm here and I'm just gonna drop the link and we'll talk about it. How about that? Okay? Because I really can't do this no more. I think we should label this video the day I ran away from YouTube. Okay? The day I gave up on me. The day fibromyalgia made me second guess myself. Um, it's thank you, Terry's Journey, for being a new subscriber. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys rocking with me. If you continue to stay, I'll show up. I just a life with fibromyalgia is not a life with All of these things just isn't easy, y'all. And the only thing that serves me is the grace to be patient and compassionate with myself and others. To forgive myself when I do things like this, and I run. Um, because it's a lot easier to run from the pain than try to find another way through it yet another freaking time. And it's all day and it's every day. And so when I have great days, when I have good days where I feel like a regular person, I try to tackle as many things as possible so that if there comes a day that I can't do any work, there's still something there. There's still some type of legacy, something foundational that I did, something that I left behind for somebody. I hate living in this body, but I will not give up. And so if I have to holler, scream, and fight to get those younger than me to understand, yeah, listen, there's another way to do this. Live a better life. There's a different way to do this. Despite all of the things, I'm still positive. I still believe in love. I still believe in happiness. I believe in second chances and starting over and doing new things and learning. And you can't have that. Um, I don't think you can have that drive without going through some pain. It's just about how much. So we were talking about my mom earlier, and I watched my mother go through stomach cancer. They told her she had 6 months, and it was just about 6 months. And then everything else, right? I had what? How do I put it? A horrible relationship. Um, but it made me a stronger person, not because of what I went through, because I got through it, because I chose to be a better mother, to be foundational. I chose to go back to the things that I had faith in and believed in that had gotten me through all these years. Um, being the peace, finding peace, being there for my kids, um, showing them that there's a better way. Uh, so I get up and I keep going, even on the days when I don't want to, even on the days when I have to ask the fella to carry me to the porch. It doesn't look like it, but these headphones are squeezing my head like a vice grip right now. But I'm still here. And the reason that I came back to the stream is because I want you all to understand that even just like you can't see my pain, you can't see theirs. You can't see the other person's. Your partner, your neighbor, the people down the street, whoever it is, you can't see their pain. You do not know unless they let you in. And letting people in is hard. So you got to give them some grace and some compassion, some space. Give yourself some too. I give myself a bunch. I'll be sure to go and check it out, Cherry. Terry, excuse me. We have to remember those stories, not because we're victims and we're trauma Olympians or trauma athletes, but because remembering how you got through those moments will help you get through any moment in life. If you can learn the discipline in one, you can learn the discipline in any. Thank you, bro. Clearance. I didn't even read the email. It's just the fact that I know you got off of that live and you went straight to email me. Excuse me. You didn't have to, bro. Clearance at all. Uh, oh, the fella's gonna be upset. I'm so sorry, Terry. I'm thankful that you made it through, though. I hope that your spirit's okay. It's some days are harder than others, right? Thank you for that. Believe it or not, people are telling me that more than I'm used to and can handle. That's probably a confluence of things coming together today. Um, but definitely, I just want y'all to know that you have to keep going. But not just keep going. You got to keep going with an intention, with a purpose, with a foundation, and it has to be about more than you. I would not be sitting in this chair if it was just about JP. Trust me. I'd be laying in bed or sitting up in bed eating some chicken, making myself feel better because that's what I do. Comfort food is a thing for me. Um, but then I would just be waiting. I'd be waiting for deletion in whatever form it comes, right? It's up to me to take control of my life and do something with it. You know, they say the universe will only give you what you can handle. Or plenty of days when I want to be like, hey bruh, you own some BS. I don't think that we can handle any more of this, right? But by the same token, um, with all of this pain comes a huge amount of peace in a different way. You have to rid yourself of all of the things that just don't damn matter. You're just hanging on for dear life. It's like being on an out of control roller coaster and it's inside of your head or your body, right? That's a thing all its own. Where you can never get away from it. You can get away from the cops. You can get away from people who are annoying to you, but you can never leave your own thoughts. I can't imagine it. I'm sorry, Terry. I've been blessed to find some amazing people over here who let me be crying, snotty, goofy, ridiculous in all of my many forms. Um, so I'm glad that you became a citizen, and I hope that they'll show you the same love and support. It's not a hope; I know they will. They're fantastic people. I found a foundational group of folks, and I'm thankful for it. I'm going to drop the link in the chat. You guys are welcome to come up or not come up. I probably really am just going to try to hold on here for another 15 minutes so that I can say that I defeated it. I am not going to let the pain in this moment beat me. So, whew, uh, let's get a theme song. Anybody got one? Colette, have you done a theme song yet? My nose. I need tissue. All right. I shall be right. Whew. Have a blessed one, Terry. Thank you so much for stopping through. Excuse me, you guys. Thank you, Colette. Every day I try, because every day is all I got. Thank you, Bro Clarence. Thank you for the email. I just, whew, not all hurt hits the same. You know what I mean? It makes some things harder than others. Sorry, y'all. Getting a little cold. Or really going back and forth between the two. Ugh. When you look at somebody else, when you look at the other person across from you, like in your relationship, when you're arguing with that person, like, do you see them? Like, are you looking at them? Because that's the question, right? Are you looking at the person that you're leading into tearing up, that you want to match their energy and take them to the edge as far as you can push them? Do you really see that person and what you're doing? Or does it not matter because you're in pain? You're hurt. You're so broken and injured that it's okay for you to pour out your venom, vinegar, and vitriol on everybody else. Because you got to pass. Because what part of your life was the utmost terrible that you get a pass on having to live this life? You don't have to behave like the rest of us. You don't have to move like everybody else. You could just, I don't know, spew your emotional vomit all over the world, all over social media, all over the children and adults in your life. And they're just supposed to accept it because you've been through. I don't think so. I don't think so. And I personally, like I said, will stand here for the little ones who have no agency, who have no support, who have no way to speak for themselves. We know that this system doesn't actually speak for them. And you terrible parents right now aren't speaking for them. So we have to do something. What is that something? I just, so I will sit up here in this fragile body, beating up on terrible stigmas in the media, in our community, the things that we consume, the same way that fibromyalgia beats up on me. And hopefully we'll come together and see some change and growth in our community. Baby steps, one day at a time, struggle streaming it all, right? But at the end of the day, the same song that got me through when I knew I needed to change my life, when I knew I had to have gastric bypass surgery, when I knew I had to take care of my kids. It was this. I absolutely refuse to give up. Y'all can have all the tears. Y'all can have all the emotions. They don't mean nearly as much as y'all think they do. Once you've considered it, sharing your emotions doesn't really seem so damn bad, y'all. Trust me. It's uh it's its own thing, right? So I'm here for the color girls who considered the rainbow when deletion wasn't enough. I'm here for those of you who are still trying to figure out how to get up off your journey and do whatever it is that you need to do, right? I'm here for those of you who are in situations where you can't speak up for yourself, but you have so much to say. I'm here for those of you who know that you don't have to chase somebody else's coattails. You do not have to be a sheep. You are your own unicorn. I'm here. I'm your inspiring matriarch because I'm still trying to get it right. Bigger, stronger me would have never dropped this stream. But I'm human and I'm learning just like you are. And we're going to do that together too. I got a lot of things wrong when I was being a mother. When I first became a mother. Without my mother present to show me how to do things, I lost all of that. I had to go back and search in other places to find it. I didn't have women in my life to help me find it. None of those things. So I had to go somewhere else. It was this song in my ear every day I walked up that damn hill. It was this song in my ear when I laid down on that table to have this surgery. It was this song in my ear when I decided to go to culinary school. It's a theme song every damn day, every moment of your life. Whatever it is that you have to do, find, take to get your shit together and get it done, that's what you have to do. I started this channel just in case, y'all. I love my sons more than life itself. You understand me? So I started this channel just in case because my mother gone before she ever got to me, 46. So as I get closer and closer to it, or further and further beyond it, in some ways I worry more and more. And I made this channel just in case. In case fibromyalgia says, hey, you know what? Today I'm gonna get together with your mental illnesses, and the six of them upstairs and me, we just gonna fuck up your whole life. Just in case I don't get to share my story the way that my mother didn't get to share hers. There's so many questions that I want to ask her. I will never be able to. So yeah, this is what it's like inside of my head, inside of my body, inside of my life. Every day, I get up and I try. And when I have to, I cry. And when I can't anymore, I lay down and I wait. Sometimes you just have to be in the right place at the right moment with the right people. And then everything else works itself out. We're all here together because right here is the moment, right? We all came to this moment in time for whatever reason that it is. So we all have all the opportunities in the world. Find your message, stand on it, get on your square, be about your purpose. I love and appreciate each and every one of you guys for showing up today. Thank you so much for showing up in the streams. Oh, I do have to say thank you to My Limited Life and Blind Guy, his wife, their life. But guys, after this song is done, I'll let it play for the full 5 minutes because I need it to. I need to make it to 30. At 30, I am going to play this thank you video, or shortly thereafter, and then I am going to go to bed for a while. Thank you guys so much for spending a little bit of your morning with me. Sorry, it kind of had a moment here at the end, but then again, I'm thankful because the truth is the truth. And the more you see it and know it, the more that you understand it's what I'm here for. Thank you so much, guys. Keep your spirit up. See you in the streams.